Now we're here, we're ready for our experiment, and we're gonna do a first take. And in our first take, we have a book right here, we have a ruler, we have a toy car on top of the ruler is taping to the book, and on top of the toy car we have a snowman. 2 inches from the ruler we have a pen, which is taping to the table, and we're gonna see what happens when we push this car down the ruler and the car crashes against the pen. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we push the car down the ruler. Well, as you can see, the car hit the pen and the snowman went flying, and we can see the rules of inertia in action by the snowman flying in there while the car just made a sudden stop. Now we're gonna measure the distance between the pen and the snowman and see how far it flies. We have here approximately 6 centimeters is the distance by using one book. And now we're gonna see what happens when we use 2 books instead of 1. So let's go ahead and see what happens with that. So we're here for our second take, and in our second take, as you can see, we have 2 books instead of 1. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see if there's any difference by increasing the height by using 2 books. We're gonna see if there's any difference when the car goes down the ruler and actually crash against the pen. We're gonna see if there's any difference in the distance that our snowman is gonna fly. So let's do the test and see what happens. As you can see, there's a difference in the distance. You can notice that right away. But we're actually going to go and measure the difference, the distance, to see if there's any difference compared to the first take. So let's go ahead and measure that and see if there's any difference. So, yeah, we got a huge difference here. We got 13 centimeters compared to 6 on our first take. That means that we gained 7 centimeters by increasing the height, and that is due to the increased velocity on the car. As the car gains velocity and crashes against the pen and stops, because of the increased velocity, of course, the snowman fly more far. So that proves that every object in movement has inertia, and that Newton's laws are true. So we did that and proved that. Thank you.